Motherhood can be a full-time job, a second job for many, like Kansas native Krista Torres. So how do you make time for healthy meals for your family? Well, Krista cracked the code for quick meals on the go, and her social media fans are eating it up. Originally from Coolwich, Kansas, Krista Torres grew up in a close-knit community with only 1,300 residents.
Life in this small town was a little bubble, I would say. It was a very close-knit community. And so growing up, I was constantly surrounded by family, and food is one of the things that always brought us together.
As the matriarch, Grandma Gladys was well known for a quick wit and a talent in the kitchen.
As long as I can remember, going over to my grandma's, there was always something delicious cooking. Our whole family knew when you were going to grandma's, that was where you were going to get the best food.
So how did Gladys learn to cook so good?
She was the best cook ever, and she had no formal training. It was literally generations teaching her from before then, and then her crafting it herself.
As Krista grew older, Grandma Gladys took Krista under her wing.
And so I started developing a love and more of enjoyment in the kitchen of oh, this is fun, putting this recipe together with this, or making my own little recipes.
In 2014, Krista, along with her husband and son, moved to Los Angeles, where she secured a position at BuzzFeed as their lifestyle writer and content creator.
If you've ever heard of Tasty, we have brilliant culinary people on our team, and I've learned so much from them as well. So I feel being self-taught, but also being blessed to be surrounded with people who have specific training in the culinary arts and all of that. So I've been very blessed.
Part of her job was creating cooking demos, and who better to feature in them than Grandma Gladys herself?
I used to get flooded with DMs of Grandma Gladys.
In January 2022, Krista received the devastating news that her grandma had passed away.
I thoroughly enjoyed my time with her then, and I was able to spend a lot of time with her during the pandemic because I actually moved home during the pandemic. Shortly after though, she passed away, and I kind of, it's hard for me to talk about, but it was hard for me to be in the kitchen for a while because it reminded me of being with her and it made me sad.
But Krista turned her sorrow into inspiration with her new Instagram account called Zero Effort.
A big part of my cooking is I have a kid, so it's I'm busy. A lot of my meals are going to be quick, easy things that you can make that your kid's actually going to eat, and hide a veggie in there somewhere.
Her account quickly became a sensation across the country with lots of support from her online community.
I love that fact that if I mess up something or they're actually the da-da-da-da-da, thing is incorrect, they're they're just so nice about it in the comments, and it's just this nice community of people who are right there along with me and cooking with me, and they're let's do enjoy.
Thanks to Grandma Gladys, Krista found comfort in the kitchen and will always look back on the fun times they shared together.
I started to realize, you know what? This can be a happy place. It's a happy memory. So every time I go into the kitchen now, I'm sorry, getting a little emotional. It just makes me happy to be there because I'm there you are, Grandma, right alongside me cooking.
All right, guys, as I always say, let's have some fun in the kitchen. This is what I refer to as a zero effort dinner, meaning it's super easy and everybody loves it. Let's go.
We move quickly here because we're busy people and we don't have a lot of time. Okay, we're gonna spray an oven-safe dish.
I've preheated my oven to 350, and now we are gonna pop open a can of biscuits. Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Okay, as you can see, I've got all of my biscuits laid out now, and we are just gonna slice them into 4 equal pieces. Then you're just gonna put them all into your oven-safe dish. Ham is next. So next you're gonna take your favorite type of ham and just cut it into little chunks. Beautiful, now we're just gonna dump it in. With me, next up is cheese. You can use pre-shredded if you want, but today I'm gonna shred up a fresh block. And go ahead and sprinkle that in, along with some fresh green onions. Next, I'm just whisking together 2 eggs and some melted butter. Now, when people ask me how much melted butter I do, it's usually about 2 tablespoons. Pour it over the top of your mixture like this. Just trust the process on this, you guys. This is one of my most viral recipes. People love it. And I'm gonna just use a whisk because I don't wanna dirty another utensil because that means more cleaning, and we're just gonna mix everything around. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Now we are gonna bake at 350 for about 30 minutes. All right, guys, it's done and it already smells so delicious. Yum, I'm eating this for my sign off because it is that delicious.
Looks super easy to me.